Hi everybody, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, show of hands, who here has heard of Slack before? Okay, so almost everybody. Who here is using it at your nonprofit or in other ways in your life? Who's really scared of onboarding all of the old people at your nonprofit? Right? Okay. So because most people have heard of Slack, I just want to do a really brief tutorial on a couple of things and just talk about my experience of onboarding some of the folks. So bear with me if this is a repeat for you. If you haven't heard of Slack, I'm just going to tell you it's a communications tool that allows people to connect easily in what looks like MSN from back in the day where you can just chat with people in real time. It's really lovely for organizations that have a lot of folks geographically diverse. We've got an organization that's province-wide, and basically people don't ever see each other. So this has been a really nice way for us to see each other's faces. You can see my profile here. I've got my little dude in the picture, so it's kind of a fun picture. It's a fun way to connect. So first I want to tell you about onboarding my people. We have probably close to 250 or more people, and we have a lot of older staff who don't like technology. They live in remote parts of the province, so they can avoid technology. And that doesn't really work so well when it comes to communication. Some of them don't have cell phones. Some of them, when we ask them about Facebook, they kind of say, oh yeah, we know about that thing. So that's the kind of folks that we're working with. So a couple of things that worked really well for us. I set up a tutorial where I walked them through via a PowerPoint show, and I set that up for them so they could try it as they were going through. A lot of them seemed to really like that. For some of them, that was actually still too technologically advanced. So what we did with them is we set up individual phone calls, I'm not kidding, and I walked them through, or we did a WebEx, and so they could show me what they were hitting and what they were clicking, and we walked them through. For a lot of the ones who are really tech-phobic, that seemed to be a really good workaround. And what I really stress to them is that they don't have to use Slack for anything other than what they really want to use it for. So if their big thing is being able to communicate with their supervisor, I showed them how to find that function. And I told them to forget about the rest of the pieces. And so those are the really basic ways that I got people onboarded with Slack. And the amazing thing is that once they actually started using it, I started getting comments like, this is amazing. I can find everything. I can talk to everybody. I can send messages to 2 people at once. So really exciting. And then just a couple of really basic tips that some of you might know about, some of you might not. And I tried to actually do this on Eli's computer, but he's got his own little toggles and setup keys, so I'm not going to show you. But if you want to see the keyboard shortcuts, and you can open that on most computers, but not Eli's, unfortunately, sorry Eli, by hitting Command/, you can see that there's a whole bunch of really quick things, like Command-K is going to allow me to jump to something different really quickly. Does everybody know about these things?
Give me an example. I don't know what you mean by jump.
Jump. So let's say I want to go to my opt documents. Okay, I want to go to this page. And I actually want to see, so I just went to that page. And let's say I want to see, okay, so I want to see this person, Kimberly. I can just quickly jump and find Kimberly in my conversation with her. So I can jump from place to place without having to scroll down this really long list. I won't show you all my channels, but there you go. The other thing I wanted to really quickly show you is just how to set a reminder in Slack, because this is something that I have found has made the world of difference to me. So let's say that you have someone in your organization who likes to send messages at 11 o'clock at night. Does anybody have anybody like that, or is it just me? Okay. And I'm not going to respond to them at 11 o'clock at night because that's my personal time and I want to make sure I respect my boundaries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a /remind. Can you, yeah, okay. /remind at someone or channel. You can remind yourself what, when, hit return, and it's going to happen. So really quickly, I'm just going to put this down. then it's going to set a reminder for me so I don't have to remember those things. Cool? Okay. And now I'm going to move away from my Slack so that Eli can't log in and find all of the secrets about my organization. Thank you.